Give it to me. No, I'll do it. Give it to me. He's not messing with your ready whip. Why don't you give him some instead of being so rude? Give it to me. I'm not here, bring it to me. Thank you. Nobody wants your ready, believe me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Why are you mad at him? You don't care about this one? You just mad at the other one today? Get up here with the ready. Give me the ball. Give me the ready. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm gonna give you, go get the top. Can you get the top? Go get a spoon. 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 Will you get a spoon? I'll give you ready, but you need a spoon. There. Sing away. You having tacos? We're having mini tacos. Huh?
HDMI. Optical in. Auxiliary in. USB. Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
iPhone 17 Pro?
And she said she didn't want anything.
Well, getting an expensive 16 Pro.
Good call.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. The most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
Yours an idea.
All right, this is Alejandro Guardado.
That's a different Alejandro.
Yeah,
We had an Alejandro
Renault.
Renault store.
That's right, Alejandro Renault.
Renault, and this one is
Alejandro Guardado.
Guardado. Okay.
Yeah.
He coming in from where?
Alejandro from Washington State.
At least the other Alejandro was from Monterrey.
Yes,
Mexico.
Monterrey, Mexico.
Wasn't he from Mexico?
Yes,
Yeah, he was from Mexico.
Mexico.
Okay, so maybe it's just Alex.
Yeah.
They call him.
You can call me Alex, though. Hey, guys.
What you doing? Can I join?
Got a question for you, dude.
The uncoolest person in the room. You go from the most interesting man in the world,
Right,
to
right.
Hey, call me Alex.
okay, Alejandro from Washington State. What do you have?
Washington State, he says, I'm a new Patreon member.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome.
Thanks,
to the-
buddy.
So I get to my voice. Welcome to the universe.
There you go. You've been officially birthed into our family, bro.
And by the way, I think you do get a lower voice than me, but you don't sustain it. You have that whiskey voice.
That's why I can't sustain it. Because I'm drunk right now. He says, my question is, what are good ways to wrap your head around partial or even complete vacuums? For example, space. I am still trying to wrap my head around fans not working in space, and and I'm wondering,
Weird thought.
it is, why don't fans work in space? And I'm wondering why these
The rotor's spinning.
I don't care how I'm hot, and it's only like 3 degrees Celsius here.
Anyway, he says, I'm wondering why these things work the way they do. What is the vacuum of space? I mean, that's a very weird, like,
There's a deeper question there.
that is,
And what is nothing?
what is nothing? Yeah.
The best vacuum we've ever created was in the detector, was it? Of the Large Hadron Collider.
Oh, cool.
Because you don't want those particles hitting stuff they don't want them to hit.
Right.
Oh,
You gotta suck everything
Suck
out of
it
there.
all out. And one of the problems is material. I did this when I was in college. I worked at Bell Labs for one summer, and we explored different vacuums because we were testing for superconducting materials,
Mm-hmm.
and you want a very sort of pristine environment for that. But anyhow, so we have a cavity, and you suck out all the gas until the pump can't pump out any more out. So that's pretty good. Here's what you do next. You heat the walls. The gas particles that got stuck in the texture of the surface of the cavity. You heat the wall, they all jump out. You see the pressure go back up just by heating it. Then you suck that out. Now you cool it down. Then you have a way better vacuum than you otherwise would have.
My plan at healthcare.gov is excellent. You get annual screenings, checkups, and more.
So they look at multiple options that best meet my needs, not only for coverage, but for my budget.
As a mom of 2 boys, having health insurance is extremely important, and I found my family plan at healthcare.gov. I am beyond thankful.
4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $21 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov. Enroll by December 15th.
Imagine how excited your kid's going to be unwrapping this on Christmas Day. This gesture-sensing car is going viral right now. Here's why. Unlike other toys on the market right now, this car is made with quality materials and is built to last. It's also the first of its kind. You don't even need a remote control to use it. You just move your wrist and the car will go wherever you want. It has really cool flashing lights and even plays music while you drive. The whole family is going to have fun with this one. You can see here how much my son loves using it. And I'm not even going to lie, I have the exact same reaction when I have to go. And right now there's a 70% off Black Friday sale on these gesture-sensing cars, so jump online to their website and pick up yours today.
He said, you seen it? Stop. People can talk with me when I get through. Fake it, y'all live. And I ain't never been to prison. And y'all love criminals. I got 2 kids I raised, a single father. How Dion was playing football, how he raised the kids? How he raised the kids when playing football? I stayed and raised mine.
Dade County street nigga, I'ma hold it down. 5120 east when I break down. Supply my whole hood, visions to supply the town. I'm talking about pound. Broward County back down south. Yeah, get them pounds. JG, where I need that money down. Same day we get them in, same day we move them out.
Yeah. What's really happening? It's your boy OG Jigga Part 2 of this big interview right here, man. Y'all already know who my guest is. Legendary. Yeah, we picking up where we left out, man. Like running the relay. For sure, man. So, right, when we left off at, man, I was trying to get some shit out of Charles White, man, that ain't no other interviewer got, right? I was asking you, man, like, you know, some of the things while you in Miami, what's the plans and where we going at? Because it's the end of the year right now. And I guess the question is, in 2025, right, all the shit you done accomplished, all the shit you done did thus far, right, what would you expect, you know, for the moves you're going to make right now going forward?
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I think you were talking about the tour. I guess you're talking about the comedy on our show, right? I ain't doing nothing more yet, but I saw us in Miami here twice.
The Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Until Charlie Cook died. And I said something about Charlie Cook. They didn't count for every schedule. So,
he'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more.
Disassociate and unattach myself from the online persona. Because I'm nothing like the nigga I am online in real life. Yeah, I'm a real smooth player, you know, nigga in real life. So I didn't want to be like Kwame Brown, Hassan Campbell, Vlad TV. I didn't want to be like all these people who stuck on YouTube with just a YouTube channel, because they make it harder and harder each year for black people to really make money through Google from YouTube. And I didn't want to be like Denzel Washington in Training Day. Most people, when they meet Denzel, they think he's what he is on television. So they want him to be. So, nigga, I had to create a new lane. Because nigga, I didn't want to be a YouTube online persona. What made you think you'd be good at comedy? I mean, you really, I listened to some of it, right? Yeah. Like I said, I haven't been in person, but I see the crowd is engaging. You're doing pretty well, because I seen T.I. started the shit and just, he getting booed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's naturally a rapper. I've been naturally funny all my life. I've been the class clown in every grade. So nigga, no matter where you put me, I can disrupt. Because nigga, I'm comical. Right. Yeah, and I'm sarcastic and I'm witty. But you make the truth funny though. Well, that's what I was going to. Right. So I didn't know I was funny, homie, because I didn't come online to be funny. It's two things about the truth. You either laugh about it or you go cry about it. So Paul Mooney said, and Paul Mooney is one of my greatest comedians ever. He said the greatest truth ever told was told as a joke. The greatest joke ever told was told as the truth. Nigga, we laugh or cry. So nigga, I don't do nothing but just get up there and use the truth and people laugh. In the process of me doing that, I learned how to time something. Most people call it a joke, but it's not a joke. I know how to time my punch.
They get him on the ground at the 20.
And then let the crowd laugh a little bit longer, and then wait. So I didn't know that at first. So
first down for this offense.
To my audience, not my haters. Right.
So looking to move it through the air.
Was saying,
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You a snitch. So, I'm offended by the man up in the air. Right. My audience is saying I need to be stand up coverage, so niggas
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
So my stage Deshaun was right me.
Quick completion on the out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
During the week,
2022.
what do you like?
What's
your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And I ain't made no
Ryan's a
lesson.
big tight end. They'll get it to the 38. No need to measure it to first down.
Pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
By the way, run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pick up a 5 as we 3rd down and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, so he can make yards.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I got right up on with my finger, like I was pointing to the face.
2nd and goal for this offense.
With some force. And I know any nigga that's aggressive that has infield, he
quick touch pass to the receiver. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody played with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making it tough.
It's still 3rd and goal.
I watch all the movies.
Wants to throw. It's Milroe.
So, it's no situation I don't think we're going to put in.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Damn, I gotta switch lanes. I gotta find another way to do what I'm doing.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
It's about 72 hours. It seems like, man, you didn't talk it all. All the shit you be saying about the gang shit, why you think that particular shit comes up? Because now white folks bad. See,
the offense lining up for a 1st down play.
Niggas could be killed, murdered, lame, raped, bullied.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he
can't reel in those catches.
And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close.
Can we focus on finishing forward? Let's go.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown and now get nothing.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now giving your opponent points.
I know that wasn't a huge game. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Nigga, I wipe my little tears off, and nigga, within 48 hours of doing it, I made $60,000
Gets rid of it. And that pass picked off.
I made $60,000 a winning.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Grease, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into for a quarterback are smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply.
Everybody was scared. Everybody got me hard.
On second down, wants to throw it. Myers on the move. What a snag by the defense. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball at prime field position at the 40. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Myers on the move. And the junior was late on the release, and he threw it behind him. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off. 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Graham near the marker, his ball. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead. Nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback. And that's what it was on third and short.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Where you said you getting ready to do some majorable things. I don't want you to reveal it because I think you feeling soft. But what kind of playing?
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
I'm gonna tap in with the community.
To the air, it's Milroe.
I'm gonna tap in and go lock in.
Now adjusting. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion. That's a smart play. The QB coach was very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously saw he's outside the tackle box. Away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
They want to just keep throwing it. Let's go to the end zone. They're intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you.
He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the
and come
defense
out here
before the defense
and
even
send
knows
teams
about
to the city. So,
A confident, tough,
anytime
efficient
she
run
said,
gets it up to the
and I
44.
got the game coming out. So I have a Jewish attorney here from Miami. My nigga Info Miles came in town. He said I work so we can get everything worked out contractual law. He
Second
introduced me
down
to
coming
Group.
up.
And nigga, that was the pass to
Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense is their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. And stampeding through the defense. Touchdown, Buffs! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
I'm the same way. I think we got that in common. Yeah, I heard you order Uber Eats while we was waiting, right? Yeah. What's one of the foods in Miami? I'm gonna just fund it up for you a little bit because we got a multicultural city, right? Yeah, we got the Haitian food, we got the Jamaican food, we got the Cuban food.
Work on that scoring drive just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house.
Yes, a prospect line up just there. Nice, mine too. No dance, no Dougie, no nothing.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Download today. Get $50 instantly when you spend your first $5.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, just
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Made the play on the pitch, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off, and immediately
start sweating less.
First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield at Sanders. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Treat daddy spots. Treats and beats. The brothers and sisters. The boy, with the fat daddy, big daddy barbecue, fat daddy barbecue.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up.
You think like you need the game coach right now. You think it's
quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
with 300-400 niggas,
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
No longer a criminal entity in organization. He was told to be a political organization. That's why he tied in the crime. Because he was turning to non-profit and making it a political organization, doing block walks, nigga.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
A track when he was saying real niggas gotta come together.
Going for the return. Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And that's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback, following the legacy of those great Crimson Tide pass rushers like Will Anderson, like Ryan Anderson or Tim Williams, or the great Derek Thomas or Cornelius Bennett, who can get to the quarterback.
I like that you run out of oxygen naming all these guys, and that's what they do. They're
all kinds of running room. The 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
How about that? Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
Because it starts spreading throughout all the positions. And then when you early night, it's an early night. Yeah, so niggas didn't have a pathway out of gangsterism to them. To grow and develop. Powerful words. Yeah.
Lining up to add another.
Yeah, so niggas ain't got their game no more. So
and the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
If I was a supporter of Charleston White, right? If I was a real supporter of what you're doing.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25, but working at the 27.
As a whole. All over. Fuck them teenagers. Yeah, fuck all them programs y'all got for them teenagers. It's too late for them. Trying to help a 14, 15-year-old kid, you down the rest of your time. If he been in the hood and he been in the criminal elements of our culture and our society, trying to help him at 14, 15 ain't no good. You gotta feel it. It's best to lock him up till he grown, till he at least 23. It's gonna save his life. It's gonna save.
We'll take over. First
and 10. I know you're going. I just told that like when I really like relate to that previous story in my life. I came out writing 2 books and I'm doing better work. You got a young nigga that been shooting. He done shot that pistol. And he got gangster action at 12. Ain't nothing you can do. You got to lock him up and put him in hard structure elementary.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
So, what they tell me when you get out of prison, you got to change people, places, things. Right. To change that adolescent, you got to change the people around you, the things around you, and the place where he's at. If you can't do that, he don't.
As a mom of 2 boys, having health insurance is extremely important. I'm beyond thankful for having a rich and healthcare.
A first down for the
It covers
offense.
all their doctor's appointments, including emergency.
Healthcare.gov. Enroll by December 15th.
Handoff from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Introducing the Adventure 3, the ultimate all-terrain e-bike, built for adventure seekers by adventure seekers.
Went to the running game on first down, now second down.
The robust 750-watt motor, propelling you up any incline with ease, and 4-inch tires providing unmatched
Back
stability.
to pass, it's Milrow. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The Adventure 3 is built for life, with IPX5 water resistance and up to 65 miles per gram. The newly integrated Adventure
They line
control
up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
through a variety of compatible smart features.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
Freedom to leave your car behind and embrace the wild.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line.
Hidden trails, reaching breathtaking viewpoints.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next.
Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. And he rolls into the house.
Boy, get the fuck off the game. Get off the game now.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it
There's
to
more
guys like
adventure
that.
coming this summer.
He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
So you gotta do what Disney, Nickelodeon, and the LGBTQ and white supremacists do. You have to target children.
Getting set for the point after.
We don't want to teach about a hunt, all that earlier. We don't want to target children. That's
And
why
the
they
extra
sneak
point
things
puts
and
them
they-
on
and
top
they- and they
21-7.
that we don't
What
watch.
a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
In their commercial, they put colors in there.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
The softness of it, they did that was one. Yeah, they did that was one. So they do it to us during the
Let's
Super
see
Bowl.
what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
If you don't fight fire with fire and start targeting our third grader because they got the third
Here
grader.
comes that Alabama offense. Now we'll get a
You
chance to
think
see if
Bill
they can
Cosby
answer that
understood that?
last
That's why
score,
they
trailing
probably
by
did.
14, Jesse.
Because he
Yeah,
did
at
a
this
lot of
point in the
plays
game, I
too.
feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. Down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here.
Pressure for you when the shit ain't working no more, bro.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
With his shirt on, with the headcock.
Caught behind the line, it's Bernard. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the
No
first
flags
down.
on, bro. You gotta go down the field. You want to put them points on the board, bro.
Set of downs.
You can't play spook, nigga. Being a fine, handsome nigga with that hair on your chest. You got to come like Carlton Banks to be the spook.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow.
Okay. Now you
Going for the big play.
So, nigga, at some point.
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down. Second down's coming up.
If you can't make the
Bad news
pivot
on
in the
that
switch,
play.
then nigga, you can't put it
Good news is
together.
the quarterback knew if his guy
Dr.
was going
King
to
had
catch
to
it,
switch. That's
nobody
what got
wants
him
that
killed.
ball landing out of
I
bounds.
was gonna ask you that. I can switch. That's what got him killed. At some
Let's
point,
see what they've got
everybody
on
had to
second
switch.
down.
I had to switch, nigga. I seen you recently make a punch sitting in
Couldn't connect
a
on
strong
first
chair.
down,
It
now
looked
back
like
to
you
the air.
imitating
Nowhere
picture
close on that one as he
What
got
happened, bro?
drilled
You
trying
can't
to
do
run
nothing,
the
bro.
football and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
You know what the squad is about.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Good with his hands.
Trying to beat the DD.
Instead of nothing. Brave heart. Very
And it'll be
intellectual.
intercepted in the end zone.
Stop
And he's
rushing.
brought down, but this
Let the clock
interception
ran out.
a huge
Refresh.
play to
Stop
end this
playing on me, boy.
I got kicked on the foundation. When nigga turned over, Bobby didn't have a heart. He didn't have a heart. He had.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
That's why when you hear Huey talk, his deliverance was like pop.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that. They're going to be trying to rip it out, see if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So, ball security right here has got to be better.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. And as he throws, he took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. A fourth down cut.
It has a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it.
Your tone is everything.
We've seen crazy things happen in college football.
Yeah, that's why King to be the
open here late.
He would have seen it that high.
Good pick up on that play to bring up second and 4. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
What I know, I can read that book. I go any hood in America and nigga work my way in.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry.
From the bottom, nigga. Most niggas try to come to
On
the top
first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown tie!
And this is still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, in a one-possession game, we got our score, we did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
Got the ice cream truck around there. Niggas coming through, fucking their mama, getting this one 5, getting that one 5. Ain't no more G showing up for the first day, nigga. So you ain't nobody feeds no nigga. I'm a piggyback on what you just said.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
You had the court card line. Our OGs, now you familiar with the way that the government and all the other things put that stuff in the community, right? I mean, they officially took our OGs out the streets because they didn't play according to the plan.
So they call the situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
When I came to find out, nigga, them old niggas didn't know they were doing wrong shit and thought.
They'll throw it it on first down. Spins it out to the back. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You gotta happen at a better time if you're this defense. You're trailing by one possession. You need to find a way to steal it. And they get the interception. Here we go. An opportunity now to at least go down and tie the game.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe.
I can speak on Miami. On Miami, when you say violence,
And it slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Because he violated a certain code. It wasn't that anybody could get it. There's no women and kids and children and all that. It was a code down here when they had. You feel me? So I believe intentional.
They were able to force an incompletion.
Snagged in the middle. It's ball. There to make the tackle, but the big throw was good enough to give them a first down.
Yeah, like I was saying, the thing when he was saying that they didn't know that the Rockefellers
He's
and the
looking to
Kings,
throw it.
when they did it all, when they did
Fires to the wideout.
off a bootleg.
And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
What a roller coaster on that play, Paul, where the defense gets the interception and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it with a heads-up play to fall on the football and in the end create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. They made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is the...
Off he goes! And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Buffaloes enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Brought that to a short and allowed it to flourish. Niggas wouldn't catch. Niggas didn't know how to take
After
this
losing a
magic
couple on that last play, here's second and 12.
Something we got in the kitchen, niggas, and make it do.
Leaves it with the running back.
The niggas didn't know.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The flip side of that.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
You know what you know. 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 Charles, you mentioned okay, yes, you look good. When Charles said here go our factors, nah, we floored you, nigga. Right, so
leaves it with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play.
The nigga really struggled to get out.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well.
It's killing people, but when you look at the algorithm, look. I say that because, nigga,
We're inside the 15. Here's the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
Person on multiple videos on every social media platform.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
In-person pages of me.
Looking for a man.
Just on
It's
TikTok
Milroe.
alone, I'm over 4 billion
A deep throw as the clock winds
and I
down.
include Charleston White.
And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do anything special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is give the W, and that's what they did.
This is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire
the first half y'all watch on the channel, I said that I wanted all the layers of Charleston White, right?
You got the little boy too.
I got
the little boy too.
I got the little boy. I got ain't no nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? I got you know what I mean, the activist. You know what I mean? I got the comedian. Yeah. You know, only thing he didn't bust one of them raps. He must have been rapping a little.